viewers, welcome back to my channel. So finally I'm making this video. You guys are asking lots of questions. What is GKS, how you get to know about the scholarship and all. So I will tell everything about my journey, how I got to know about the scholarship, about Korea, how can you study for free in Korea, as I am studying for free in Korea. So let's start this video. And just understand that I was on the same place as you 2 years ago. I was very curious about how to apply for this scholarship, how to study in Korea for free, how to manage our money in Korea, how to prepare for interview, and everything. It is just starting. It's now the ending of the March. The application will be released in September. We have lots of time, so don't worry and don't take tension of the future. For now you have to just prepare for application, and I can't answer everything in this video, like how to manage your money, which card will work in Korea, and what's your dorm fees, and this and that, how to prepare for interview. It's the second, third, fourth stage of this scholarship or this journey. So I will just explain the starting process of this scholarship, and I will explain my journey. So please understand, I will guide you for everything. You just have to wait. For now I will tell what you have to do initially, and let's just start this video. And let's just start with my introduction. My name is Simran. I'm from Maharashtra, India, Maharashtra, Aurangabad, and I got selected for GKS UG 2024 scholarship for undergraduate program, and now I'm studying for free in South Korea. So, and I will tell you how you can study for free in South Korea. Firstly, I'll explain my journey. I got to know about Korea when I was in 10th standard, when there was lockdown. And I think everyone got to know about Korea during lockdown period, because at that time the fans of the K-pop, they were so depressed and they were missing their idols a lot, so that the videos of the K-pop idols started booming on the internet, and everyone got to know about Korea during that period. But some legends got to know about this Korea and Korean culture even before that, but I am the one who got to know about Korea during the lockdown period. And when I was in 11th standard, I got to know about master scholarship, GKS master scholarship, when I told my father that there is a scholarship for master students to study for free in Korea. My father was like, just focus on your study. You are now in 11th standard. You have to complete your 12th. After that, you have to complete your graduation, and then we can think about completing your masters in South Korea. And we don't know that you will get that scholarship or not. So now, for now, just focus on your studies. At that time, I was very disappointed and I was very sad. I cried a lot. And afterwards I just started searching for undergraduate scholarship, because I really wanted to study in South Korea. I watched lots of K-drama at that time in the lockdown period and in my summer vacation. So I really wanted to study in South Korea, because the standard of education study pattern is very high quality. So I really wanted to study here. So I started looking for undergraduate scholarship, and hopefully and thankfully I found one girl who was studying in South Korea when I was in 11th standard. And I think the scholarship for undergraduate program was started from that year. I don't know perfectly, because that was only the first girl I saw for undergraduate scholarship. There weren't anyone. There was no one who was studying in South Korea as an undergraduate student. I think she was the first, and I started following her. I started looking for more videos about GK scholarship. I researched a lot for GK scholarship. I read the PDF of application form, the guideline, the criteria of the GK scholarship for hundreds of times in 2 years. I used to read the PDF. I used to watch the videos of scholarship, how to apply, how to manage documents, how to apostille, how to do interview, how to do that and this. But that was very unuseful. You just have to focus on initial stage first. So you have to read the guideline. As I told you, go to study in Korea website, and there is option of GKS. You have to click on that, and there are the recent files of GK scholarship. You have to check the scholarship file which was released on 9th of September. No, it's 11th of September. You have to check 11th of September, and there are 3 or 4 files. You have to read it again and again, again and again. I will explain you everything, but you have to do it on your own. We can help you like 90%, but 10% you have to do by yourself. So I used to read that file again and again. I used to search for different words, like what is transcript, what is GPA scale, how to convert our grades in GPA, and everything. Lots of things I searched for, lots of things. And after that I studied very hard for 11th standard, because you know, you don't have to study for only 12th standard. You have to have good marks, good grades, even in 11th, even in 10th, and even in 9th standard, because in transcript there are the combined grades of 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. Sometimes it may differ school by school or country by country. Your country will attach like 10th, 11th or 12th. In my country there are only 10th different transcript, 11th different, 12th different. So I made my own transcript. This is so strange thing, I know, because my the college which I attended for 11th and 12th, so in that college they don't know about the transcript and all, what is GPA scale and everything. But I don't wanted to take any risk, so I made my own transcript. I researched a lot. I calculated and converted my grades into GPA 4.0 scale. And thankfully my college was that considerable, that they considered I want to apply for the scholarship. And if they don't know anything, they will be more helpful. They want to know what is transcript. They just click photos, and they just collected the copy of the transcript, because the college from which I completed my high school, they don't know about transcript and GPA scale. So I will tell you about transcript in this video or in next video. After that I studied very hard in 12th standard, and during this period 11th, 12th, during this period I researched a lot about GK scholarship. And telling this again and again, because you have to do the same. You can't rely on videos only, you have to research by your own. Just read the PDF, just search every single word on the Google and do it by yourself. I will help you. And in 12th standard I studied very hard. During the practice exams in my college, I used to attend paper for whole 3 hours, and teacher used to be like, why are you like sitting here, why are you wasting this much time, you have to manage your time. And that was so disappointing. I went to the principal's office and I did complain about them. And after that I studied very hard for my boards exam. I gave my boards exam and I attended every single question. But during the results time I was not satisfied with my marks. I got 86%. So I rechecked my papers. So there was total 6 papers in humanities. Humanities my field. So there was 6 papers. In sociology I was having 96 marks, so I haven't rechecked that. I applied for 5 subjects to recheck, and I had paid lots of money for that, because they take money twice. During when we ask them for our answer sheet copies, they take money for every single paper. And afterwards when we tell them that I have to check these papers, and they will charge again from you. So I wasted lots of money and lots of time. We used to go to my college, we used to come back, we used to go to the boards, and I gave application for 40 marks to increase. Literally is 40, and finally my 20 marks increase. It's a lot, but even then I was not satisfied, but it's okay. So my 9th percentage is 83.83. My GPA is 3.850. My 10th percentage is 86.80. My GPA is 4.0. In 11th, my percentage are 86.50. GPA is 3.719. In 12th, my percentage is 89.67. It's almost 90, so that I'm saying 90 as a round figure, but it's 89.67. And my GPA is 3.926, and my whole cumulative GPA of my high school is 3.877. So this is my grades. These are my grades. And afterwards, before my 12th standard result, I started writing the essay, personal statement and study plan. So you should write your personal statement and study plan from now. I just filled one whole notebook for that. You have to write personal statement, you have to write study plan, you have to analyze what are unnecessary things, you have to cut that, you have to add different things, you have to research a lot about your major, what are the benefits of your major, why do you want to study that major in Korea, and what's the benefit of you studying that major for Korea, for your country and everything. So you have to research even about your major, and what is the specialty of major in Korea, and why are you choosing that major in Korea. You know what, मैं इससे पहले मैंने बहुत सारे वीडियो शूट किए. So that I'm facing slip of tongue, don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me. So after that I collected my recommendation letter from my college. You are asking that is it okay to collect your recommendation letter from your school, or from you have to collect it from your high school. It doesn't matter, you have to collect your recommendation letter from the teacher who knows you well. It don't matter that you studied for 1 year or for 2 years. It depends that the teacher, how much your teacher knows you. You have to collect it from your favorite teacher. You can say from your favorite teacher or the teacher who knows you the most. So it don't matter about school or high school. And I attached my high school my high school teacher's recommendation letter. Afterwards I applied for passport. I went to Nashik to collect my passport and for interview, because in Aurangabad my interview date was of October, so I thought it's of no benefit. So I collected it from Nashik. That was 11th of September. I was in Nashik, and that was the same day when GKS scholarship guideline was released. And I was sitting in temple. I prayed that thank God the application guidelines are released, because my mind was not accepting that this scholarship is real or not. I am in Nashik. I don't even have like application form and all, and I'm in Nashik for passport. So that was so strange, and thank God that was the day when application guideline was released. And after I went my home, I just started organizing my documents, and I at that time I didn't recognize that my birth certificate have default. When I was in courier agency to send my documents to embassy in Delhi, I recognized that my birth certificate has default, and I was so scared at that time, because I spended lots of money for apostille, for everything. I spended lots of money, and I was scared that I wouldn't get selected. And finally that's what happened. When the results were out for embassy track, I just waited a lot for that results. I used to check every day. I used to check the website. I used to check results if results are out. I used to check MOFA website of India, which is embassy website, South Korean embassy website. And I used to check study in Korea website. I used to check need website, and I also used to check my email. But finally when the results were out, it was second or third day, I saw the results are out, and my result wasn't there. So I was like, means I am not selected. What can I do now? Can I apply again or not? Or I will get selected or not? Or I will spend again, I will waste my money. I told my father that can I apply through university track or not. He said it's your choice. If you want to apply, you can apply. So I was so scared, because at that time my father wasn't getting his salary, that continuously every month he wasn't getting his salary. So I was so scared to waste his money. But I made my decision that I want to study, and I can't make this mistake again, because there are lots of students who want to study in Korea, and I spended my 2 years for this scholarship. So I made my decision, and again started searching for the universities, because universities deadline will be fixed. So you have to check that what is your university's deadline. So I checked, and I wasn't that lucky. because most of the universities deadline was over, and there was only there was only 2 universities, and so that I choose Sanmun University. But I don't regret choosing this university. This university is the best. I sent my documents, and again my struggles. That was Sunday when I prepared my documents, and I was having only 4 days to send my documents to South Korea. That was the deadline. Deadline was in 4 days. I was looking for the agencies like Blue Dart, DTDC, and DHL. They were like, it's Sunday, we can't send your documents, we can't accept your documents. And when I was in Blue Dart office, they said, we can't accept your documents, you have to come tomorrow, and we can dispatch your documents after day after tomorrow. So I was like, please God, do something, please. I spent it again for apostille my documents, and I apostille extra documents because I was not sure if these documents are perfect, or do I have to attach extra documents. So I apostille lots of documents. I wasted lots of money. So I will guide you which documents you have to apostille or not. Don't take tension about that for now. Just hear what my journey was. So when I was in the parking of the Blue Dart office, the manager called me again and said, are you near office? You can put your documents in the office. You can give your documents to the security guard. There is one more documents. We can dispatch your documents today, even if it's Sunday. So means there is God exists, and he helped me. My documents, thankfully my documents dispatched on Sunday, and luckily it reached before deadline. And that was a miracle for me. Like, you can think it's miracle, because it's not possible to send documents from India to Korea in 4 days. Everyone was saying that we required 5 days, we required 6 days, and this was miracle that my documents reached safely and on time. Afterwards there was a first result day. The results date was 31st of October, and at that day I was just looking for the results, and not for only for that day, I was looking for the results 4-5 days before the result date. But on 31st of October I didn't received my email from university. I didn't received results. So I thought I'm not selected. I cried a lot. I was crying that I can't study in Korea. What should I do? I spent lots of money. My father wasn't saying anything that you spent this much money or this or that, but I was feeling guilty that I spent a lot and I can't study in Korea. But my father was like, don't worry, don't take tension. एक दो दिन आगे पीछे हो जाते हैं, एक दो दिन तारीख आगे पीछे हो जाती है, कल तक हम वेट करेंगे. And my father was like, at the night, check your email. In the morning he was like, check your email. Afternoon, check your email. And finally I slept at afternoon. And when I woke up at 2 p.m. I checked my email, and my email was there. Congratulations for receiving this email. You are selected for first round, and this is guideline for your interview. At that day I cried a lot, because I thought, now I have to go and I have to leave my family. I am just stupid. One day before I cried that I can't go in Korea, and second day I cried that I have to go now. So this was my first result day, and my interview was on 3rd of November. It was 10 a.m. KST, Korean Standard Time, and in India it was 7 a.m. So my family was sleeping in one room. I was attending the interview, and interview was in English. So in the interview group we were, I think, 6 students, and the interview was of in interview 15 students got selected from 15 countries. And afterwards my university sent the result that you are selected for second round of interview from university. Now we will send your documents to NEED is National Institute of International Education, and it is Korea's organization. They sent our documents to Korea. Korea's that organization, and my university told that you are selected from this university, but the your final selection is in the hands of that organization. So best of luck for that. And again, my heart beats went so fast. I used to check email every single day. I used to check like 20 times a day my websites, like Study in Korea website, email, and everything. But you know, the this GKS scholarship takes a lots of days to release their results, and give only hand counting days to submit documents or to submit anything. It's so disappointing that they give only 2-3 days to submit documents, and they take like 1 month, 2 months for a single result. So I waited for almost half a month for NEET's first result. So I thought I will select or not. That was so strange feeling. Every GK scholar can understand what I was feeling at that time. That feeling was so, it was like joyful feeling, it was scary feeling, it was sad feeling, and everything was like shuffled, the mixed feeling. And afterwards, finally, my needs my first round need result was out. And every time, every time I just check, I used to check my results before sleeping, and every time I check my result during night time, so that I can't sleep overnight.